Now, today we are going to continue with Monday's lesson, which is Al-Mizanu As-Sarfi. So just to recap what we have covered on Monday, Al-Mizanu As-Sarfi is basically similar to the Wazan that we have learned. But for Mizanu As-Sarfi or the Wazan itself, it is not just limited to the verbs or the fi'al that we have covered. It can be used for other words as well, because the majority of the Arabic words, they have their own wazan, they have their own pattern. Some words have pattern, some words they do not have pattern. Okay, but most of them, yes, they belong to this group where they have patterns or wazan. Naam. And we have, as we have mentioned, the key to the wazan is the three letter fa, ain, and also lam. So you just match the fa, ain, and lam to the original letters of the words, and then whatever additional letter that you have, you add it to the wazan. Then you will get the wazan. Naam. Okay, so hopefully we have tried the tadribat. التدريب أول والثاني والثالث and الرابع. نعم, let us try this. التدريب الأول زين الكلمات الآتية. So the word zin, this is from the word wazan itself. So wazan is the noun and zin, this is the fi'il amr. So which means provide a wazan or give a wazan. So what is the wazan? So that is the meaning. So zin here is a grammar word, provide a wazan. So give the wazan for the kalimat of follows the following kalimats. Now, so let us try number one. What is the wazan for shahidun or shahid? Anyone would like to try this? Shahid. Right or wrong is okay.
Fa'ila.
Fa'in. Again, fa. Fa'in. Okay. Yes, but what about the lam, Idham?
Sorry,
last letter, the lam. Again?
Sorry, Ustaz, not sure.
Okay, no? Not sure. Thank you. At the moment, you just follow the same haraka. So here, shahidun. So here it is fa'ilun. Yes, we just follow. Okay, but actually the last one. So this is not important. What is important is the middle ones. Okay, because this one will depend. It does not affect the wazan. This one will it will be affected by the nahu, by the grammar. Okay, and if you write this in the sentence, then this will be changed. For example, shahidun, shahidan, or shahidin. But for the wazan itself, is this part, only for this part. So if you just say fa'il without this one is also correct. Okay, but make sure everything else must have all this fathah, kasrah, and dhamma. Yes, this is sahih. So shahid, the wazan is fa'il. How do you show this is fa'il? So you look at, you compare it to the fi'il itself. Shahidun. So from here we know that the original huruf are fa, which is shin, ain, which is ha, and lam, which is dal. Shin, ha, dal. So shin, ha, dal, yes, you have a verb from this letter, shahida, which means to see or to watch, shahida, or to be witness. So shahid is a witness. So later we will learn, there is a lesson. We will learn about this wazan. So what does it mean if you have a word that follows this wazan? So if for example, if it is for fa'il, the meaning must be the person who is doing this. So shahida is becoming a witness. So shahid or fa'il is the witness. So this is what we are going to learn in another lesson, inshallah. Okay, now we just focus on the wazan. Next, number 2, muqabala. Okay, what do you think? What is the wazan?
Mufa'ala.
Mufa'ala. Okay, Marzia says mufa'ala. Let us see. Mufa'ala. Mim, fa, alif, ain, lam, ta. Okay. So far it looks good, but now let us check whether it is correct or not. So from here we know that the root letters is qaf, ba, and also lam. So qaf, ba, and lam. And we check in the dictionary. Yes, we have a word. Qabala or qabila. Qabila to accept, qabala to meet. So this is from the word to meet. Muqabala is the meeting. Meeting itself, you call it muqabala. Or the interview. If you have interview, you say muqabala. I'm going to meet somebody for the interview. Muqabala. Nah. Yes, this is sahih. Muqabala. Okay, sahih. Mufa'ala. Okay, that is the second wazan. The third wazan. Karrama. This is the fi'il. We have learned this. Karrama. Everybody must get this right because we have learned this. Karrama, the wazan is
fa'ala.
Fa'ala, yes. Karrama, this is fa'ala, alright? So karrama bermakna to honor. To honor somebody, you say karrama. Allah says in the Quran, walaqad karramna bani Adam. Indeed, we have honored Bani Adam, the sons of Adam. Okay, so we have given them the privilege. Now, karrama. Okay, good. Number 4. This is a noun. Makhraj. Makhraj. Mim kharajim. Makhraj. Yes. What is the wazan?
Maf'al.
Maf'al.
Maf'al. Okay, we check. Maf'alun. Maf'al. So this one is actually should be a dhamma. Makhrajun or makhraj. But makhraja is also correct. But as I said, this one is not important. What is important is the rest. Okay. So makhraj. So here we say maf'al. Maf'al. Okay, let us check. What are the root word? What is the root word? What are the letters?
Kha, ra, jim.
Yes, definitely. Kharajim. You can see that by matching to the fa'ilam. Kharajim. Yes. Of course, we have this fi'il, right? Kharaja. What is kharaja? Kharaja bermakna to
Exit.
exit, to go out. Now, to exit, you say kharaja. What is a makhraj? This is very interesting. If you have a fi'il, if you have a word, a noun that follows this wazan, the noun, the wazan is similar to this. Ma fa'al. So the meaning is the place. Again, I repeat. If you have this, these are among the meanings of that we can understand from wazan. Ma fa'al. So if you have any other word that follows this wazan, ma fa'al, so the meaning can be the place. The place for what? The place for kharaja. The place where people can exit. So the door where the exit, right? So the exit, and you can put the signage, you call it makhraj. So this is the makhraj. Haza huwa al makhraj, the place where people exit. Okay, makhraj. In tajweed, you learn in tajweed. When we learn the Quran, we learn the makhraj of the huruf. Alright. What is this? Makhrajul huruf. What do you think? We relate it to our word here, makhraj. The place for the letters to come out, right? So when you say, for example, the letter lam, where is the makhraj of the lam? Where does this lam comes from? Allah, from your tongue. So that is why it is called the makhraj of the huruf. Now, in another verse, the verse that the Malay people call it the ayat 1000 dinar, the verse of 1000 dinar. Do you know the verse? Anybody know the verse? Yes.
Used to start, but I think I forgot it.
I forgot. Yes, Rafika, you want to say anything? Ayat 1000 dinar. Anyone knows?
I don't remember.
Okay. وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. That is the beginning. وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ يَحْتَسِبُ. So this verse is quite famous. People write it down and then they hang it on the wall. The verse says, whoever fear Allah or have taqwa, he has taqwa, Allah will give him the makhraj. This way, Allah will give him the way that the way out of their problem. If they have problem, they fear Allah. Inshallah, Allah will give him the way, makhraj. Okay, so that is the ayat 1000 dinar in Malay we call it. Now, okay, so it is maf'al. We go to number 5. Number 5, the word is mujtahid. Mujtahid. Naam. What is the wazan? Yes, we can try this. Mujtahid. Okay, I give you the clue. The root word is jim hadal.
Muftahilun.
Mufta'ilun. Yes, once you know the root word, you should be able to find the wazan. How? You just match these root words with root letters, with the fa again, with the ain, and with the lam. So what about the remaining letters? You just put whatever letters that you have, you put the same letters. For example, here the meme, you just write the meme, and the ta, you just write the ta. And the rest, you just join the letters. So here we have mu, and then the jim is with the sukun, or this is the ta, sorry. Yes, so the wazan is mufta'ilun. Naam. Mufta'ilun. Okay, so this is mufta'il, right? So mujtahid means the person. So whenever you have a word with meme, in the beginning is a meme, and then the meme is having this dhamma. So among the meaning is the person who is doing that fi'l, that action. So for this word mujtahidun, the fi'l is yajtahidu, to work hard, to struggle, that is yajtahidu. So who is the mujtahid? The person who works hard, the hardworking person. That is mujtahid. So we use this word a lot. Talib mujtahid, hardworking student. Nah. Right, mufta'il. Next word. Number 6. Tahakama. This is a verb. A fi'l. Tahakama.
Tafa'ala.
Tafa'ala. Yes, this is the verb. We just copy. We use the wazan of the verb that we have learned. Yes, sahih. Tahakama, tafa'ala. Tahakama bermakna to, one of the meanings is to sue each other, to sue other people. You say tahakama. Or you bring somebody to the court, that is tahakama, okay, to get judgment. Tahakama. Naam. Okay, so this is the at-tadribul awal. At-tadribul thani ba. Okay, if you have questions, please ask me. Right. Tadribul thani is the same exercise. Zain al-kalimat allati tahtaha khat. The same thing, you provide the zain, the wazan. Ma'a istikhrajul asliyah. But now you need to define the huruf asliyah. Just like what we did just now. Huruf al-asliyah, and then you provide us with the wazan. But now they give you the word in the sentence. Al-jumlatul ula, barakallahu fi rizqil halal. Baraka, to give barakah. To give barakah. Allah give barakah in the halal rizq, halal sustenance. Allah will provide barakah. Naam. So we want the wazan. So we have given you the wazan. The wazan is fa'ala, and the huruf asliyah is ba, ra, and also ka. Baraka, fa'ala. That is number 1. We try number 2. Number 2, Al-Imamu Malik sahibul muwatta. Al-Imamu Malik, Imam Malik is the sahib for muwatta. Sahib means the owner. Sahib, owner. Muwatta is the name of a book. Muwatta here is a name, is the name of a book, and the book of Imam Malik. So Sahibul Muwatta here means Imam Malik is the owner of the book, in the sense that he writes it. So he is the writer. He is the author of the book, Al-Muwatta. Naam. Okay, so what do you think? What is the wazan for Sahib? Yes, Fatihah. Fa'ilun. Naam, good, Fatihah. Sahih. Fa'ilun. Okay, so fa'ilun, yes. So the wazan is fa'ilun. So, but in the exam, if they ask you this question, the wazan, do not forget to put the vowel, the harakat. Why? Because if you do not put the harakat, if you look the two, they are the same. They are similar. But the first one is fa'ala. The second one is fa'il. So if you do not put this, I do not know. Do you mean fa'ala or is it fa'il? Okay, so make sure you put the vowel points. Fa'ala or fa'il. Okay, good. So fa'ala, fa'il, and the huruf asliyah. Yes. Yes, Fatihah. Huruf asliyah. What is that?
Haba.
Na'am. So you just write the letters. Okay, no need to join the letters. So because they are asking you about the letters, so we just write sad, ha, ba. So we do not know how to read this. Is it sahiba, sahaba? Unless you check in the dictionary. Number 3. Qadimal musafiru min rihlatihi. Qadima means arrive. Arrive, you say qadima. Or came, qadima. Al musafir from his rihla. Rihla means his journey. Rihla, you say rihla, journey. So the musafir came back, he arrived from his journey. So musafir is, of course, everybody knows, this is the person who goes for safar, the traveler, the person who travels, musafir. So again, you notice this meme and with the dhamma, so this indicates the person, okay, the person who is doing this action. So musafir, what is the wazan?
Tafa'ala.
Tafa'ala, okay. If you say tafa'ala, let us check. Tafa'ala. Tafa'ala. So here first you have a ta, but here you don't see any ta.
Oh, okay.
See? So you say tafa'ala, then we know that ta is the additional letter. So the additional letter must be here. Unfortunately, we don't see it, right? So this means that the wazan is not sahih. So we can try another one. Yes. Try another one. Again, what is the process? Identify the root word. So here, sometimes you need to guess. Sometimes you need to guess. What? Yes. What is the root word? Sin.
Sinfaro.
Sinfaro. Yes, that is the root word. Why? Because sinfaro, safar. Safar means travel. Safar or journey. So musafir, the meaning is the traveler. So they have the similarity in terms of the meaning. So it means that the word musafir, the root word is safaro. So now you know that this is the root word. So you just compare it to the fa, ain, and lam. Just put sin here is the sin is the sin is the fa. Sin is the fa, and fa here is the ain, and ra is the lam. Okay, what about the rest of the letters? You just write, of course, alif lam. Alif lam, you can just ignore alif lam. Because alif lam, everybody knows this is just an addition that you say you want to say the, right? So the traveler. So we don't include this one. So mim, just add mim. And then what else? Alif. So now you have the word. So how do you read the wazan? Because if you just put mim, fa, ain, alif lam, you have two ways of reading it. You can say mafa'il. You can say mufa'il. Naam?
Mufa'ilu.
Mufa'ilun, yes, correct. So again, make sure that you put all these vowel points. Mufa'ilun. Naam. So that is the wazan. So from here, we know that the original huruf are sin, fa, and also ra. Okay? Yes, sin. So I just write it here. Sin, fa, and also ra. Naam. So this is al-jumla al-thalisa. Al-jumla al-rabi'ah. Al-jumla al-rabi'ah intashara. Intashara al-islamu bisur'atin li'adalatihi. Intashara. Intashara bermakna to spread. So Islam has spreaded bisur'ah, very quickly. Li'adalatihi, because or for it's just religion, so that is why it spreads quickly. So this is the meaning of the sentence. Okay, now we want this word intashara. We want to find the wazan. This word is very tricky. Okay, let us try this. What is the wazan for intashara? This is a bit tricky. Why is it tricky? I will explain.
Ifta'ala.
Ifta'ala. Okay, Ifta'ala. Okay. Okay, let us see. You I will come to you to this. So first, we see the first one. Ifta'ala. Okay, that is the first wazan. Okay, so I heard Yishin, you said just now.
I said the rule.
It's okay. Wrong. It's okay. Just
the first time I think it's in fa'ala.
In
fa'ala.
Okay, good.
But no
In
ta.
fa'ala. Okay, good. No ta. Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. So now we have these two wazan. Yes, this is what I want. Ifta'ala and infa'ala. Okay, we look at the second one. We look at this one, infa'ala. Okay. Why do you say this is infa'ala? Because
Alif
of
nun.
this, right? Yes, because you see alif nun. So, okay, since you have memorized wazan, infa'ala. Oh, we have the wazan with alif nun. So you straightforward, you write this wazan infa'ala.
Yeah.
But again, you need to check. Again, even though they look similar, but you need to check whether this is correct or not. How do you check? As always, just match. Yes, you just match this.
Okay.
So by doing this, what is the root word? If you say it is infa'ala, what is the root word then? The root word is ta, shin, and also ra. Right? Because this is infa'ala, then the root word is here, tashira. So we go to the dictionary. Let us check. Do you have this word, tashara? And if you have this word, does it convey the meaning of spread? The spreading of what? Unfortunately, if you refer to the dictionary, this word does not exist. You don't have, I don't know, you don't, but I've never heard this word, tashara. So that tells us that this wasn't is not correct. Okay, because there is no such a word, tashara. Okay, we try another one. If ta'ala. Okay, let us try another wasn't if ta'ala. So if we say it is if ta'ala, then we know that the root word here is nun, the ain, the shin,
Ron.
nun. Yes. So if we say if ta'ala, then the root word is nun, shin, and also ra. Again, we go to the dictionary, and from the dictionary, nashara is to publish something, to spread something. So there is a similarity in terms of the two words. So it tells us that intashara is actually coming from the word nashara. So with that, we can safely say that this is the correct wazan. Okay. So for this one, sometimes yes. So that is why I said this is a bit confusing because of this alif nun. So not necessarily every time you have alif nun, it must be in fa'ala. Okay. You need to check again. Now, so this is number 4. If ta'ala. Number 5. Allahumma habli dzurriyatan salihatan. Allahumma, ya Allah. So when we pray, we say Allahumma, or we can also say ya Allah. So you choose either one. Okay, don't combine ya Allahumma. No need to say ya Allahumma. Why? Why you cannot combine them? Because this humma, when you have this Allahumma, this humma means ya Allah. And in Hebrew, in the language of the Jews, they also call, when they pray to their God, they also say Elohim. Eloh, Allah, him, this humma, Elohim. So Arabic and the language of the Hebrew, language of the Jews, they are like the brothers, sisters. Now, Allahumma habli. Hab means grant us. So this is the verse from the Quran and also the ayah that we always read, right? The dua. Allahumma habli dzurriyatan salihatan. The dua, in the dua we say Rabbana hablana min azwajina. Yeah, this is the dua. Oh God, grant to me good offspring. Zuriya, offspring. Okay, good son, good children. So here we want this wazan for this word, hab. But if you look at the word hab, we only have 2 words. For the wazan, it should have 3. So what does it mean?
Mizan.
It should have 3 letters. Fa, ain, lam. But now you only have 2. So what does it mean? Yes. What do you think? So yes.
We need to
you want to say
find.
anything?
We need to find the root word for habba.
You need to find the root word for hab. Yes. But what is
Oh, yeah, because it
Okay,
is
so
plural. It is jama, right?
it is jama. Okay, let us check. So Rafika, right? Rafika said it is jama. And just now siapa? Madia said it is from the word habba. Okay, we try number 1. Is this from this word habba? If you say it is from the word habba, we check. We look at the meaning. Habba, yes, we have this word habba. But habba Habbari, habba means like what? When the wind is coming, we say habbari. So the meaning is different from this gift, hab. And furthermore, when you say habba, you have how many? We have 2 bar. Where's the other bar? And why do you remove that bar? We cannot answer that question. So this tells us that it is not from the word habba. Okay, that is number 1. Okay, and Rafika says it is jama. Okay, jama is only for noun, for isim. For isim, yes, we have mufrad, musanna, and jama. But this is not noun. This is a verb, a fi'il. You see, when we translate, we say grant us, give us. This is a verb. So for verb, fi'il, we don't have jama. Is fi'il. Fi'il, there is no mufrad, musanna, or jama for the fi'il. What we have for the fi'il is the fa'il. The fa'il, the doer, yes, the doer can be mufrad, musanna, and the doer can be fi'il or musanna or jama' fi'il. So this is not jama'. Okay, what is this? If you still remember in the lesson, the last two sentences. So I said that these last 2 sentences, they have a problem. They have a problem. Anyone remembers what is the problem?
Who? The weak.
The weak, yes, the weak.
The weak huruf. So
Weak
the
huruf,
wow
good.
has to be cancelled for koala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct. So for these 2 words, actually this is the same word. It has this so-called as the harf and la, or the weak letters. The 3 letters, remember the alif, waw, and also ya. So whenever a fi'il contains this waw, alif, or ya, then it is considered as a weak fi'il. So for a weak fi'il, it is a bit different from the normal fi'il. Therefore, the wazan itself is also will be different. So from our lesson, we have seen that in the weak lesson, for the weak fi'il, what we will do is we will remove the weak letter. So it is either waw or either alif or either ya. So for this word, this is actually not from habba. This is actually from
Habun? Is it?
wah. Yes, Madhya, you want to say anything?
Okay, no, sir. Yeah, please continue.
This is from wahaba. That is the fi'il. Wahaba. Wahaba means to give. Wahaba. In the names of Allah, one of the names of Allah, Al-Wahhab. Al-Wahhab, okay, the giver. Okay, the provider. Wahhab. So that is the actual fi'il. Wahaba. Wahaba. But again, because of this letter, the weak letter. So whenever it becomes a fi'il, sorry, this is fi'il amar. This is not jama. Whenever it becomes a fi'il amar, so this weak letter will have to be removed. Of course, there is the process. There is the process of removing. Why did we remove and so on? But we do not want to go into that. I just want to tell you that here something is removed. The weak letter, the waw is removed. So therefore, what remain is only the remaining 2 letters, ha, ba. So from here, if you want to know the wazan, you just consider that the waw, just put the waw again. So it is fa, ain, and lam. But what happened is we remove the waw. So whenever we remove the original letter, we need to remove that from the wazan as well. Okay. So therefore, what is the wazan for hab? The wazan is al, without the fa. Okay, the wazan. It's quite interesting, right? Because of that wow is removed. But as I mentioned earlier, you don't have to worry too much about this fi'il mu'tal with weak letters, because for the weak letters we need to have another lesson. So we will try to avoid this. For the exam, we are not going to ask you fi'il with this weak letters. We will just use the normal ones. But this is just for your knowledge. And next time when people ask you what is this wahaba, or this is from, what is this hab, this is from wahaba. Naam. Right. Allahumma habli. Okay, so the wazan is al, and of course But here the huruf asliyah, then the huruf asliyah, you need to write down the waw again, because they ask you what is the what are the huruf asliyah. So when people ask you where do you get this waw, then you have to explain that is the actual fi'il wahaba, but then it has been removed due to the status of the weak letter. Okay, so this one I just put a circle here. Number 6. The number 6 is also similar. Number 6 is also similar. Qum. This is similar to the one that we had in the example. Qul, similar. Qumil layla litahajjud. Qum. What is qum? Qama. Wake up. This is to wake up, to stand during the night, to pray. That is the qum. So this is qiyamul layl. When we say qiyamul layl, this is the fi'il. Qiyamul layl, qumil layl, litahajjud, for tahajjud prayer. Okay, again, this is similar to hab. Okay, we need to identify the root, the original word. What do you think? How do you say is to stand?
Kofiyamin.
What is the pen? Yes, Naam.
Qiyam, right? Kofiyamin.
Qiyam. Qiyam, that is also a word that comes from this poem, but qiyam is not a verb. How do we know qiyam is not a verb? Okay, let us check the wazan. Do you have this wazan qiyam in the list of the wazan for the verb? Do you have this wazan qiyam fi'al in the list of the wazan for the fi'al? For the fi'al, it is only fa'ala, fa'ula, fa'ila, tafa'ala, istaf'ala. We don't have this, right? We don't have this wazan. So if you do not have this wazan in the list of wazan for the fi'al, this is not a fi'al then. So what is this? This is another word, which we will cover in the next lesson. This is another word. This is a noun, what we call as the verbal noun. So the word qiyam, even though it is not a verb, but the meaning can be the meaning of a verb. So we can say to qama. The fi'il is qama actually. The fi'il is this qama. Qama, fi'il madi and fi'il mudari is yaqumu. Yaqumu. So if you look at the word qama, you have this weak letter. Again, you have the weak letter. So as we have done, weak letter, when it becomes fi'il amar, for example, it will be removed. So qama, fi'il madi, this is fi'il mudari, yaqumu. Do you notice this waw? Here you have alif, but here suddenly it is changed to waw. This is the behavior of the weak letter. Sometimes they change to something else, alif or waw. Okay, so qama yaqumu, and what is the amar? This is the amar, qum. 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 So from here, you notice that one letter has been removed. What is that letter? The middle letter. So this waw, this alif. This alif is actually a waw. The fi'il originally is this qawama, but nobody says qawama, so they change this waw to an alif. Therefore, it becomes qawma. So from here, you know that this letter has been removed. Then the remaining this only qaf and mim. Therefore, if you compare it to fa, ain, lam, which letter has been removed? The middle letter. So here the middle letter is removed. So we remove the lam. So what is the wazan? The wazan is just fa and the lam. Qum. So here we say full. That is the wazan. Okay. So the wazan for qum is full. Where is the ain? The ain has been removed. Okay, this is a bit weird. And of course, what is the original huruf? Qaf. You can say qaf, alif, mim, or you can say qaf, waw, mim. Not a problem. Okay, so because alif and waw, sometimes they are interchangeable. Okay, so again, this is also a weak word, a weak letter, or a weak fi'il. So we will try to avoid this too. Okay, any question? So you just focus on words like this. Enough. Okay, Jim. Jim, again. Now, provide the wazan. Same thing. Provide the wazan and don't forget to do this. Ma'adabtiha bishakli. Okay, so if you see this in the exam, it means that you have to put all this fatha, kasra, dhamma. Make sure you put them. Otherwise, you might read this differently. So is this tafa'ala? Is this tafa'ul? Which one? Okay. So put the wazan. Ta'awun, tafa'ul. Ta'awun is to help each other, but helping each other. This is the noun. Helping each other, tafa'ul. Okay. What about this imtihan? Imtihan, exam. Imtihan, or test. Imtihan, a test. Imtihan. COVID, tis'ata asyara, imtihan min Allah. Ujian, a test from God. Okay, what do you think? What is the wazan?
If'ilan. If'ilan.
Again, if ilan. Nadia says if ilan. If'ilan. Okay. If you look at the wazan, they look similar.
No, Ustaz.
They look similar. If ilan, the number of
Ustaz.
yes.
If'ilan. Nun. If'ilan.
Oh, if ilan with non. Sorry.
Oh, sorry,
If
Ustaz.
ilan with the non, okay. If ilan, okay. Okay. If ilan, okay. Let us check. If ilan, okay. What are the root letters? Fa, ain, and lam. Lam. Okay. Fa, ain, lam. So from here, we say the root letter is mim, ta, and also ha. Mim, ta, ha. Okay. You go to the dictionary, and if you find this word, you will never find it. Mataha. And if you found it, the meaning will be different from imtihan. So this tells us that mataha is not the root word. Therefore, this one is not correct. Again, you check the root word. Okay. Try another wazan. If ilan, no. Okay, I give you the clue. The root word is this. Mim, ha, nun. Not mim taha, but mim, ha, and nun. Okay. So now you have the root word. You should be able to find the wazan. Yes? Anyone? Imtihan.
Iftial.
Just put
Iftial.
if.
If.
Iftial. Iftial. Fatihah, yes. Sahih, iftial, yes. How do you know it is iftial? So this means the root word, fa. The ha, the root letter, the root letter ha, ain. The original letter nun, lam. So this is fa, ain, lam. Mim, ha, nun. The rest are the additional letters. So you just write the additional letter, alif. And then you have ta. So how do you read this? Iftial. Yes, so this is the correct wazan. Iftial. Iftial. So imtihan is iftial. Naam, sahih. Okay. Right. Next, number 5. Maktaba, library. Library, or you can also use this word for bookstore. Bookstore is also called maktaba. A bookstore, maktaba. Naam. Right. Yes. I think we should know this. The root word is, of course, the root word is kaf, ta, and also ba. Kataba, to write. Kitab, book. The book has been written by what? Kataba. Now, so what is the wazan? When we know kataba is the root word, what is the wazan?
Maf'ala.
Maf'ala, sahih. Maf'ala. Good. Yes, this is correct. Maf'ala. Check. Kaf, root word, fa. Ta, root word, ain. Ba, root word, lam. The rest are additional letters. Mim, the same letter, and ta, the same letter. Yes, correct. Maf'alatun. Maktaba, maf'ala. Sahih. Naam. Number 7. Sab'a, madaris. Madaris. Dal Rasin. It's easy. Dal Rasin. Darasa, study. Madaris, the places where people study. See, there must be some similarity in terms of the meaning. So what is the wazan? Dal Rasin. So the wazan will be, dal is the fa, Ra is the ain. Sin is the lam.
مفاعل.
Mafa'il. Naam, sahih. So the wazan is mafa'il. Naam, sahih. That is the wazan. Mafa'il. So you will have many words that follow this wazan. Mafa'il. And this wazan is one of the popular wazan for the jamak taksir. For example, masajid. Masjidun, masajid. So sometimes jamak they have this, they share certain patterns, certain wazan, such as mafa'il. So for example, we say, what is the jamak for masjid? Masajid, following this wazan. Yes, masajid, right? So sometimes by knowing the wazan, you can guess the jamak of a word. Now, madaris, masajid. Okay, good. Now, number 2, istiftah. Istiftah. Istiftah is the opening of something. Istiftah. Istiftah. So the root word is fa, ta, ha. Fataha. So when you know it is fataha, the remainings are the additional letter. Okay, what is the wazan? Istiftah. It should be
استفعال.
istif'al. Yes, it should be istif'al. It should be istif'al. Naam. Istif'al. Sahih. Make sure you write down the vowel points. Istif'al. Naam. Tatawur. Tatawur means advancement. Advancement. Tatawur. Naam. Advancement. Tatawur. Okay, what is the root word? The root word is ta, waw, ra. So you have ta and you have tad'if. Remember this, tad'if? You have ta and tad'if. So you just write down ta and the tad'if. Ta, and what about the ta? Is the fa, the waw is the ain, and the last letter, the ra, is the lam. Ta, fa, the ain is having the tad'if. Yes. Tafa. Tafa'al or tafa'ul?
Tafa'ul.
Yes, you must follow the fi'il. The word. Tafa'ul. If you say tafa'ala, it becomes a fi'il. Because tafa'ala is the wazan for the fi'il. But now it is not a fi'il. It is a noun. So it should not follow the wazan of a noun. So we should never read it tatawwara. It should become tatawwur. So that is a noun. So the wazan is tafa'ul. Tatawwur is advancement. If you say tatawwara, to advance. And rakam sita, alim. This should be easy. This is what? Ain lam mim. The person, alim, the one who knows. The scholar. From the word alima, no. So the wazan should be
فاعل.
good. Fa'ilun. Or we just say fa'il. Fa'ilun or just fa'il. Yes, alim is fa'il. So whatever word that follow the wazan of fa'il, it means the person who is having that attribute or doing that action. Mu'amala, dealing with other people. Dealing with other people, we call it mu'amala. Or in fiqh, mu'amala is the transaction. A monetary transaction, you call it mu'amala. That is if in the fiqh. But the normal word mu'amala means how do you treat people? Treatment of the people. Or dealing with people, you call it mu'amala. Okay, the root word is ain, mim, lam. Ain, mim, lam. Okay, try. What is the wazan? If it is ain, mim, lam, then
Mufa'ala.
Mufa'ala. Okay. So this is the wazan for mu'amala, mufa'ala. Yes, good. And finally, number dal. Hati aslal kalimat. So again, these are all similar exercises. Hati aslal kalimat, the origin of the kalimat, the root word. So this is the root word. But of course, every time you want to know the root word, you need to know the wazan as well. For example, this is indafa'a In fa'ala, so the root word is dal fa'ain. Okay, so that is number one. Indafa'a is to move rapidly. So it is indafa'a. Muqarana. Okay, try number two. Muqarana, comparison. Comparison is called muqarana. We say muqaranatul adyan, the religious comparison of between religion. Muqaranatul adyan. Okay, what is this? The root word. Can you guess the root word?
Koron.
Corona. Nothing to do with coronavirus. Okay. Some people relate this word corona with coronavirus. No, that is not correct. So this has nothing to do with corona. Qaf, ra, nin, nun. And the wazan is mufa,
Alif, Ain, Alif.
ala. Mufa'ala. Yes, that is the wazan, mufa'ala. So muqarana is comparison, muqarana. From the word qaf, ra, nun means to compare. To compare qaf, ra, nun. Next word is istima'. Istima'. Yes. Yes, what is the root word? From this letter, the root letter, 3 letters. Istima' means listening.
Sin, mim, ain.
Yes, okay. Sin, mim, ain. Yes. How do you know it is sin, mim, ain? You check in the dictionary and you compare between the two meanings. What is the meaning of sin, mim, ain, and what is the meaning of istima'? So they have a similarity. So sami'a is to hear. Istima' is listening. So similar. Sin, mim, ain. And the wazan is istima' ifti'al. So this is the wazan. Ifti'al. Number 7, maghdub. Maghdub. Maghdub, this is the word that you have in Al-Fatiha, ghairil maghdubi alayhim, and not the people who has been angered by God, whose God's wrath is upon them. Maghdub. Now, so the root word is, what is to be angry? Or the word anger, what is the word? The word anger is coming from
Ghadibun.
Ghadiba, na'am. Or you can just write rain, ba. Na'am. The fi'il is yes, ghadiba. So when you say ghadiba, is angry. Ghadiba Muhammad, Muhammad is angry. Ghadiba. Na'am. Ghadiba Allah is angry towards these people. Allah was angry. Na'am. So maghdub alayhim. And do you know who are these people in the Surah Al-Fatiha? In the end of the Fatiha, when you say ghairil maghdubi alayhim, not those people whose where Allah whom Allah are angry towards them. Who are these people? The group of people. Maghdub alayhim, if you refer to the tafsir, these are referring to the Jews, because Jews, God has said so and so, they follow and then they disobey. They even kill many prophets. So these are the maghdub alayhim. And waladhalin, these are another group of people. Then the Christians, they are considered as people who have gone astray because they believe that Isa is the son of God. So in fact, it is not son of God. So ghairil maghdubi alayhim is referring to the Jews, and maghdub and waladhalin, dhalin is referring to the Nasara, the Christians. Nah. So this is ghadiba. Fatih. This should be easy. What is the root word? Fa, ta, and ha. Fataha. Ma mana fataha? What is fataha? Fataha yaftahu. Yaftahul bab.
Open.
Another meaning of fataha, for example, if you read history books, they say yaftahu Madina. It is not to open the city, but it means to conquer the city. Okay, for example, during our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, so you have learned about the Fathu Makkah. Okay, Fataha. So it is not the opening of Makkah. It is when the Muslim they conquered the Makkah again. So that is called the Fathu Makkah. So the meaning of Fathu, it depends on the context. It can open or it can be to conquer some city. So for example, the word Fatih, Fatih, opener. So you can translate Fatih as the opener,
Conqueror.
or as the conqueror. So who is this sultan who conquered Istanbul? The famous sultan who conquered Istanbul, Constantinople, previously called Constantinople. Sultan Muhammad, very famous Turkish sultan. Muhammad Al-Fatih. Yeah. So this is not his name. Some people thought that Fatih, his name is Muhammad Al-Fatih, just like the Malay people, they have Muhammad in front and then they have another name. No. His name is Sultan Muhammad. Al-Fatih is the title given to him because he has conquered the city of Constantinople. And then later they changed it to Istanbul. Okay, so this is the word Fatih. Al-Fatihu, opener or conqueror. Takallama, this is from the root word kaf, lam, and mim. Kalama, kaf, lam, mim. Kalam, we say kalam, speech. Kalam. So takallama is to say, to speak. Takallama. The wazan is tafa'ala. Tafa'ala. Okay, so that is the takallama, tafa'ala. Tasamaha. Tasamaha. So what is the root word? The wazan is
Alif mim ha.
sin.
Sin mim ha.
Sin, mim, ha. Yes, we don't have the alif. Only sin, mim, and ha. Yes, sahih. Tasamaha, tafa'ala. The wazan is tafa'ala. And tafa'ala or tasamaha means to be tolerant to each other. You say tasamaha. Tasamaha al-muslimun. So Muslimun, they are considerate, they are tolerating towards other people. Tasamaha, sin, mim, ha, na'am. And number 8, finally, istislam. Istislam is surrender. Istislam. Istislam, submission. We submit to Allah, we say istislam. Or we surrender to our enemy, istislam. Na'am. So this is coming from the word salam, sin, lam, mim. So we surrender, no more war. Salam. Istislam, we submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the meaning, the word is sin. Of course, sin, lam, and mim. Okay, so that is the meaning of Islam. When you say Islam, Islam does not only mean peace. Islam also means surrender. We surrender ourselves to the will of Allah. That is Islam. It is, and also the meaning of surrender. So is Islam, the wazan, the word is sin, lam, mim, and the wazan is, what do you think? What is the wazan of this? What is this? Is Islam? Which sin is the, you have two sins here. Which sin is the root word in sin, lam, mim? The first sin or the second sin? What do you think?
The first.
The first. If you say this is the first, if this is the root word, then the wazan should be alif, fa. That is the fa. Ta, sin, lam, alif. Sorry. So then you say this is fa, this is ain, this is lam. Then it will be, do you have this wasn't if this al? No. This wasn't. If the al, yes, but not if this al, no. No, this is not the wazan, which means that the sin is not this sin. This is the second sin. Where the first alif, yes, these are the additional letters. So the wazan is istif'al. Similar to the fi'il istaf'ala. Similar to the fi'il istaf'ala. Okay, so this is the second sin, not the first sin. The second sin. Okay, all right. So this is just an exercise to make sure that you are now familiar what the concept of wazan. What is wazan? What is mizan al-sarfi? What is this huruf asliya, and then what is the huruf zaida, additional huruf? Because in our next lessons, we will have to use this. We will have to use all of this information for you to form other words, okay, or for you to understand other words. Nah. Okay, any question for this wazan, the wazan thing? Wazan, Yes.
Ustaz, I want to ask for this one, Mizan, Sorfi, is it actually more the words, the exercises, the words for the exercises are mostly for of nouns. Is it isim?
Okay, thank you. For Mizan Sorfi, it can be for both noun and fi'l.
Okay. Okay,
So
sir.
the word Mizan Sorfi or the wazan itself, you can have wazan for fi'l, you can have wazan for isim. And for
okay.
the previous lesson is only limited for the wazan of fi'l, the one that I give you fa'ala, yufa'il. These are the wazan for the fi'l. But wazan itself covers everything, not just the fi'l. We have wazan for noun as well.
Okay, sir. So for examination, for example, the word mukorona. So the asli word is for fi'il, it is korona, but for isim, it is koronun. So you accept both?
Okay, for example, if they ask you, normally they will just ask you the root word.
Okay. So it's better to write without linking,
without linking.
the letters, right? Okay.
If they just ask you the asal, the origin of the letter, you just put cross in, no problem. Or if you link, it is also okay, no problem. But do not put that fatha because we do not know what does it sound, how does it sound.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
unless you refer to
Okay.
the dictionary. Okay.
Okay. Ustaz, syukran.
Well,